Hi, I'm Lorraine, and I help people understand themselves by teaching them self-reflective skills. I walk beside them while highlighting the truth of their inner wisdom and their awareness of reality, which leads to reconnecting with their authentic self, to know their soul, and to live more engaged with the truth of what they are experiencing. Because when we do this, what happens is that we learn to recognize the opportunities for both spiritual and emotional growth, which equates to soul maturity. Part of this process is to recover from the pain, misconceptions, and negative self-beliefs and fears we carry. We need to resolve our emotional baggage, because that is what is distorting our understanding of our natural selves and causes us to not live authentically. I love being part of the rejuvenation of valuing our relationship with the truth of ourselves, others, reality, and our spirituality. We are all aware of the impact and even the trauma of being unable to walk free from our emotional history. And many of us are existing in false images of ourselves that are actually hangovers from our history. Our childhood conditioning can last a lifetime, steering us to repeat pattern after pattern, instead of resolving what is not of our authentic self. We've all experienced relationships that have caused us hurt, painful events with partners, friends, family, and these can linger, pulling us into shame reactions and leave us wallowing in disappointment and resentment. From our emotional history, we develop negative self-beliefs and believe they are protecting us from further hurts or allowing us to avoid what we want to deny. But they don't. And without the skill of being able to honestly self-reflect, they can remain hurdles and traps that throw us into emotional turmoil. We can't see around the corner, and life has a way of shocking us. And when our bubble bursts, our belief that we're in control of life, in control of our emotions, and in control of what other people think of us, when that bubble bursts, we realize our emotional baggage impacts us a lot more than we ever knew or understood. You see, we live with expectations of ourselves, others, and life, and often live with this controlled image of what we believe we have to portray to others to be worthy of affection, joy, excitement, having a good life. But the reality is then we turn around and tell ourselves we're not good enough for the image that we're trying to create. When you can be self-reflective, the idea is to get rid of the image and live from that authentic self. And when we are disconnected from our authenticity, we often feel confused, lost, and directionless. Having self-reflective skills are a way of getting back to the truth of who you are and to live feeling grounded and anchored in your own life experiences. For many of us, life has left us shocked and hurt and disappointed and stuck in either a rut or on an emotional merry-go-round, going round and around. We're aware of it, but we don't know what to do with it. We don't know what to do with our own awareness or our own understanding that we're not living the way we want to. Self-reflection skills allows us to use our own awareness to teach ourselves how we want to live. I've worked with clients from all walks of life. Some have watched their professional careers collapse in front of them. Others have experienced the whirlpool of emotions that occur during and after relationship breakdowns, whether that's family, friends, or partners. And of course, death has a way of shocking us to our core, and the grieving process makes us have to really look at ourselves and life. And sometimes we don't know how or what to look at. Others are trying to survive the undermining sense of self that is the result of toxic relationships. And of course, this can happen in all families, friendships, workplaces. The trick is to use all our life experiences to grow and to understand ourselves. The course that teaches you the 7 essential keys for honest self-reflection is life-changing and has already helped a lot of people in many situations, not by telling them what to do or telling them how they should do it, by teaching them the skills of how to process their own emotions, decode their self-beliefs, and to live authentically. It teaches them to be present in the truth of their experiences, knowing they've got the tools to cope with it. I guide people to acknowledge their own significance and to acknowledge their value. And we all deserve to know, embrace, and celebrate our significance. And as you go through the course, you won't even realize, but it is naturally building within you. And I think you deserve to feel great about yourself. I hope you enjoy the course if you decide to do it, and I look forward to hearing your results.